Hi everyone, hope you're all staying safe and well, and welcome to the Film and TV channel. Yeah, we're going to have a look at a Channel 4 sitcom. Yeah, don't always do the best at the moment, Rich. I mean, I can go back to the 70s and 80s and some wonderful British sitcoms, but they're a bit hit and miss at the moment. But Channel 4 might have an interesting one here anyway, which I sort of binged watched. So we're going to have a look at a British television sitcom entitled We Are Lady Parts. Please, if you're new to the channel, push that subscribe button, push the bell notifications. I do these information vlogs. I look at other people's views and thoughts on these things and include some of my own as well. So if you enjoy what I do, please push that notification button. I do film reviews and information vlogs as well on what's out to buy and stuff at the cinema, etc, etc, and you will see some stuff on my football team Manchester City as well. So if that's of any interest to you or anyone you know, there's lots of history stuff, current stuff, quizzes, book clubs, loads of stuff on Manchester City, loads of little magazine blogs I do for my football team. So if that's of any interest, let me please have a look at that as well. But it's TV today. We're going to have a look at a TV sitcom. We don't do many comedies, to be honest with you. It's usually dramas, isn't it, and thrillers, etc, etc, but it's nice to have this, so we're going to have a look at that today. And please check out my links on screen for Facebook and Twitter. I do post loads of stuff on film and TV on there as well, so seek me out, and I do check every 2 or 3 days and follow and friend everyone back on there. Yeah, so all comments very welcome about this. If you liked it, as I said, it's interesting. Obviously, it's coming from an angle I'm not familiar with. I don't know how this the people who obviously are sort of from this religion, for instance, it's about Muslim ladies. I don't know how they've have approached this, but most of the reviews have seen a positive. I don't see any real negatives from that side of things. So yeah, I'm only looking at it from a white middle class, working class guy, 62-year-old point of view. But yeah, I'll let you know what I think anyway. So let me know your comments, and also if you haven't got time for a comment, just give us a little thumbs up. That'd be great. Yeah, it's written and directed by Nida Manzoor. Yeah, I think she's done a pretty good job, to be honest with you. There was a pilot that aired back in 2018. I'll have to go back and watch that because I haven't actually seen that one. Obviously, premiered on Channel 4, and it was commissioned for a 6-episode series, but obviously with the various things with COVID, etc, it's probably been why it's been a 2 or 3 year delay. It premiered on Channel 4 on the 20th of May 2021, and of course all episodes are now available on that wonderful thing called All4, which a lot of these TV channels here in the UK have now their own little things. It's some great stuff on there, especially if you want to binge watch something like I do. All the scores and comments today are as at the 26th of May 2021, 12 noon UK time, so that's any scores or any thoughts that I relate today are all based at that time. And what's it about? Well, here we go. I've hinted at it. It's about an all-female Muslim punk band. There you go. There's a comedy in itself, isn't it? It takes inspiration from London's rich and diverse collection of cultures. Friendships, relationships, and cultural differences are navigated as the band seeks musical success. So, as I said, it's not a side or an area I know much about. I can only do it from my point of view. But there you go. It's an interesting concept, anyway. Let's be honest about it. It stars, yeah, a lot of newcomers. I didn't really know any of these ladies. There's some guys in it, of course. I didn't know any of these girls previously or seen them in too much, to be honest with you. Anjana Vasan stars as Amina, We Are Lady Parts' new lead guitar player. The main protagonist in all this, the one that it all revolves around, to be honest with you. It does go off at little tangents to introduce other characters in their lives as well. Sarah Camila Impey as Sarah, We Are Lady Parts leader, main singer and the rhythm guitar player. Juliet Mohamed as Aisha, We Are Lady Parts drummer. Faith Amoli as Bisma, We Are Lady Parts bass player. Lucy Shorthouse as Mumtaz, We Are Lady Parts manager. Yes, I think she continually had the mask, the burqa thing gone throughout this. I don't think did we see her face? I might have missed that. I'm not too sure, but she did very well anyway, considering. Aisha Hart as Nua, Amina's best friend. Yeah, Rotten Tomatoes. Yeah, there's only 5 critics reviews at the moment that I can see, but it is getting a 100% positivity, so that's all good and well and good, isn't it? The Guardian's Sheeta Ramaswamy, so there you go. I mean, these people perhaps have more in relation to whether this is going to be met positively or not than I do. These obviously critics and people who've left these reviews more than I can. She went on to say, she's a top critic obviously, she went on to say, We Are Lady Parts is an assured mix of second generation cultural confusion and millennial feminism. There you go, better than anything I could have said. 1 part chewing gum to 2 parts Wayne's World. Its silliness is its strength, and young and older me are thankful for it. Yeah, just I must admit, it sort of knocks a few years off me when I watch things like this, and I can appreciate them. Anita Singh, there you go, from the Daily Telegraph, another critic. If the show sometimes feels as if it's trying a bit too hard to be cool, it can be forgiven. Yeah, when representations of Muslim women on screen are mostly confined to the news bulletins, at least We Are Lady Parts offers something joyful. Well said. Katie Rasinski of the London Evening Standard, she commented, the mishmash of genres gives We Are Lady Parts an irresistible anarchic energy, and its cast of characters give it plenty of heart. By the end, you'll be desperate to join their gang. It's just, absolutely, as I said it, as an older man, I'd probably get in trouble for that one. So I just wanted to enjoy and spend time with them. To be honest with you, it's just how it made me feel as well, Katie. To be honest with you, Metacritic, yeah, there's only 3 critics on the Metacritic. 2 can give it 8 out of 10, and 1 gave it 6 out of 10. But again, very popular on there. Telegraph was the one to give it 6 out of 10, but that's still a good score, isn't it? Internet Movie Database, yeah, the individual episodes, they were scoring slightly higher the last time I did this, but at the moment it's between 7.1 and 8.2 out of 10, so that's not too bad per episode, is it? Let's be honest. And I think it'll probably settle down around that as well. Overall, the series, from 235 scores and reviews left on Internet Movie Database, it's getting an 8 out of 10, so that's not too bad, is it? 209 of that 235 have rated it 6 and above out of 10. So again, not too shabby at all. And that equates to 89% of the public vote. Let's go all Eurovision. 89% of the public vote are quite happy with We Are Lady Parts. Right, my little thought for what they're worth. As I said, a lot of people who perhaps know a little bit more about the culture of this, etc., have put their 2 pennyworth in and perhaps know a little bit more about that side and whether there's anything right or wrong with this. To be honest with you. My thoughts, yeah, there's lots of positivity out there. It's not universal by any means. There is some real criticism, but not particularly harsh criticism. I didn't see anyone sort of getting on the soapbox about this and criticising it in a destructive way. The characters, as I said, are very, very likeable, make it more watchable. Although not every joke hits home, as one of the critics said before, there's enough in this to be entertaining and surprise you as well. There's a couple of things in it that are quite modern, that I don't mind a bit of modern stuff being put in these things. But yeah, it did surprise me. It certainly kept me entertained, and perhaps with a bigger budget, it could have been even a little bit more. I mean, the punk element, let's face it, the punk element is for the shock value in the first place, isn't it? To get people hooked into the idea. And it is pretty tame as punk goes, but perhaps that's the whole idea. As I said, it's more of a link in with Muslim women, and the fact that they do have a band, whether it's a punk band or just a rock band, wouldn't really make a lot of difference in my opinion. But I don't think anyone who's part of the punk movement will be overly offended by it. It's just a bit of fun in my mind, and I think it would take it for what it is. I did enjoy sharing, as I said, this young Muslim women's lives brought to life by some great young actors. I thought they were very, very good. Not all top notch. I'm not going to say they're all brilliant actors and will go on to do Shakespeare and stuff, but I thought they're all very adequate, and it's just the chemistry between them. And obviously, I did enjoy the acting of the young ladies in this, and I said that there are some male actors as well who did a reasonably good job as well. And I think Channel 4, yeah, they do quite well with these sort of dramas, and I think it is a worthy addition to their overall sitcom catalogue, to be honest with you. As I said, not everyone likes it. There is criticism of it, but as I say, it's very hard to be critical of this. It does have a bit of a movie feel to it for me as well. This could have easily been made into a 90-minute movie, and I think it would have been excellent. I think it would have been excellent as a movie. I'm not saying it's bad as a series. I just think the potential was there with the actual format of this, actually, to make it into a movie. And I think it would have done really, really well if you think of, obviously, the obvious ones like Bend It Like Beckham and stuff like that. I mean, that sort of format, I think it would have done really, really well as a cinema release as well. And to finish off, of course, we even have a version of We Are the Champions at the end of this. So as a Manchester City fan, hey, I banged that out along with them as well. So that just made it for me. That sort of summed up the whole series. So yeah, my rating. Yeah, I'm not going to go mad. As I say, it was nice. It was a nice watch. It was a good watch. And obviously the Internet Movie Database 8. It's a little bit high for me. I don't think it's quite up to an 8 out of 10, but it's not far short. I'm going to give it a good, very, very, very watchable 7 out of 10. And all credit to the writer and director, etc., and the actors in this. I think they've done a pretty good job, and thank you Channel 4 for giving me a smile on my face anyway for 6 episodes, and I look forward to a second series. Let me know what you think anyway. Let me in the comments what you think about this. Anyway, thanks for watching. What are you going to do the rest of the day? Have a great one. Look after yourselves, look after your friends, look after your families. More importantly, let's all look after each other. Until we meet here again on the Film and TV channel, or perhaps have a flit across. Have a look at my Citizen channel, my football channel. Whatever it is, I only ask one thing of you. Please stay safe, everyone. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.